We're learning a little bit in the bottom left there. You'll see when we get promises, I'll try and pause and show you guys what's up there. And we're looking at our next idol. Alright. So we've true ended Hiyori and Natsuha. Did I just skip Mono? So I think I started with Natsuha because she's 2-star. We've already done Kogane 2-star. I think I just skipped Mono, dude. Alright, what she's got? Dance plus 100. Let's see who's just going to be easiest to true end next. Vocal and dance. Visual plus 100. Somebody actually uses the same skills. Alright, visual 3, vocal plus 100. Maybe we'll do this Sakuya. Interesting. So this Mitsumine has a really strong visual skill, and then you immediately lose 30% of your health. So I'll consider that. This Sakuya's got a 3%, and then, or a 3 times visual, and then debuffs herself and damages herself. What else we got? Ooh, this Kiriko card is probably going to be pretty easy to win with. It's actually a mental recovery. There's no downside to that one. We've true ended Swimsuit Natsuha, but not made Natsuha. And this Amana is a really strong vocal skill. Let's actually go with the Amana. I love the Alstro girls. We need to pick some supports for a vocal run this time. We're going to set up Unit 2. Oh, I forgot how good our vocal cards are. We got Rinze, we got Kiriko. They're both amazing. We got Mono with the 2 vocal skills and the actual vocal cap. This should be so easy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 girls in our team. And then, does anyone have a vocal 2 skill that we want to send? Yeah, we can't use 2 Mamimis though. I think it's going to have to be an SR. This Yuika maybe? Yeah. Okay. This should be a real easy run actually. Gonna jinx myself here, but we can, with this team, always win wing finals. It's going to be wing quarters that we have trouble with. I haven't true ended Amana. I'm near 100%. Why did I leave the screen? So I'm just checking there. Okay, have not unlocked the true end here. We're going in. We're going for true end number 3 today. We are going. We already had the setup. Look at that. We already had a vocal setup in slot 2. Like I said, when you hit levels of 10, you unlock new points. Let's get this Yuika to 60 real quick. It's harder to get the Rinze to 70 because it gets more and more expensive as you go up. We could do it if we really wanted to spend 140 bronze tickets on it, but the Yuika to 60 is definitely a bit easier. Okay. Just a little bit more promise recovery. Hopefully never even happens during the run. Promise recovery just means you don't lose tension if you don't do their promise. Okay. And like I said last time, we're doing the notebook to see the correct answers. We're also spending one of our 21, forget what these are called, but they are the ability to re-roll the judges if we need to. We should only need this in wing quarterfinals. We should be happy with any possible wing finals because we're going for a vocal run, and vocal is the only hard judge to beat in the finals. Okay, we're going vocal, which means we're checking the vocal room, we're checking the radio room, and we are checking the talk show room. We do like SP on these runs. We are happy with the girls in the radio room season 1. We are so happy with it. We are going to get tons of vocal from all of our support cards. The radio room is the place to be. Feels good. Can it level up? It can level up. Leveling up on the 3rd week. Look at all these support events we're going to get from all the girls being in the radio room. Okay, 1 girl radio room. We've got Kiriko in the vocal room. She is our super strong vocal room buff. So we're going to start with almost plus 80 to vocal. After 1 week, we already have almost as good as Season 2 vocal. Feels great. We almost have 200 vocal already. Okay, 13% failure rate. We'll try it. We did it. We're leveling up our SP while we're at it. Talk show leveled up immediately. The luck is so good that we're going to screw this up somehow. But I believe in us. I think the plan is, here's something to check. The win quarterfinals is the risky one for us. If it's visual 1 or dance 1, we should be okay to win with vocal. We're going to re-roll it once anyways. So we can pick either visual or dance to go for our secondary stat if we need one. We're going to grab this crazy appeal to begin with. It's the reason we went with Amana for our next true end win. And then we're going to need to start uncapping vocal with mono here. At some point, 36% failure rate. We're resting. We got the rest boost. Everything's proccing Season 1. We're going to get some terrible luck in the future, but we're happy with it. We didn't even dress up our support idols. Feels bad. Okay, we do need at least 1 more radio room to pass this season. So there it is. We're E rank. We are going into Season 2. If you're just starting out the game, this fan count at the top is the most important thing. If you really need to, you'll see me doing these like super hard auditions. But Kate just started out the game yesterday, or the night before yesterday. And for her runs, in order to get to Season 4, she's been doing like the easiest auditions 3 times during a run. You're not going to get as high of stats doing it, but you are going to unlock 8 more weeks for the next season each time. And then when you get into Season 4, because the only thing that unlocks from hitting the fans in Season 4 is the win quarterfinals, which are really hard to win when you're just starting out. Season 4, don't even worry about auditions at all. Just go for some more stats, get some really strong cards. Okay, so we're grinding a little bit of vocal with our girls in the room. We actually might have been able to get more vocal just like doing an audition there, because Rinze does have the vocal plus on audition wins. But we wanted to try and level up the vocal room. Still probably better vocal in the long run just to do the vocal room. Especially where there were 2 girls in it, we get the support bonds from them. Look at how cute Amana is. Oh, we love the Alstro girls. Alright, here's a promise. So, we're at the promise screen. It's the one thing that the notebook won't help you with. We're looking at our Nihongo in the bottom left here. The kanji for figuring out when she wants something is real easy. You're looking for this weak kanji here, the second one, and then whatever's before it. If it's a single line, that's the kanji for 1. If it's 2 lines, that's the kanji for 2. That's what we got here. If it's the little hat thing, it means this week. So in 2 weeks, not this week, not next week, but the week after it. And then we are looking for the katakana, which is a little bit harder. They're always going to end with lesson right here, so we find lesson. We look for the katakana ahead of it. This is vokaru, vocal lesson, in 2 weeks. We're doing a vocal run. We're happy with that promise. Alright, so she wants to do a vocal lesson in 2 weeks, which means we can maybe... It's not a good week for auditioning for vocal, so we will do radio here. Means our vocal lesson is going to have kind of a lower chance of working. But we're going to do our audition here. which means buying this skill from Mono. Getting rid of, what do you think? We'll go Dance Secondary. We'll win the audition this week, because auditions don't take up any of your stamina, which is kind of strange. But it's really nice, because you do need to do a lot of auditions to go for true ends. And then we are going to absolutely crush this vocal judge's heart. Look at that. Cat Girl Rinze. Kiriko with her little princess outfit on. Easy win. Mono with her 3 times appeals. Feeling good. We actually got one of Amana's good skills. And we should have memory appeal here. Nope, we don't. Never mind. I forgot because we're going for the Amana skill. So Amana skill, we'll pull it up here and I'll explain it real quick. It is really good, but we do need more mental than normal for it. And here's why. Vocal plus 15. Love to see it. Thank you, Rinze. Vocal plus 20. Thank you, Mono. Or sorry, plus 10 there. Okay, we hit our required fans to go to next season. We're looking at Amana's skill. So this right here. Vocal 0.8 to 4. You look at most of the other skills, they're like 2.5. Why is this one so weird? It is because when you are low on mental, it's going to hit really weak for 0.8. It's kind of an Alstromeria thing. They always want to be as high on mental as possible. So when you are at max mental, aka turn 1, it's hitting for a 4 times appeal. So we can pull that card turn 1. We're going to be doing great no matter what we're up against. We're hitting for a 4 times vocal. We're going to have over 500 vocal. Like I said, it should be an easy run as long as quarterfinals don't screw us and we have the ability to re-roll them once. Okay, we're getting some tension so that we can hopefully get that memory appeal next time. We are resting. We don't need any more auditions this season. We're leveling up vocal. We're taking a drink. Leveling up vocal even more. I think we're going dance secondary is what we said. But here is our first vocal uncap. We're going to go all the way up Mono's tree here for these 2 gold skills. And we already have a 525 vocal cap. So that feels good. No one in any of the rooms we want except for vocal. So we'll hit that up. We're at 400 vocal season 2. Feels good. We can actually spend some time probably grinding SP and mental. Pure vocal. 420 vocal. Let's blaze through this season. Okay. So of course they all show up in the vocal room when we really don't need it anymore. So we're going to grab it just for the idle bonds. Just to get all 3 of them a little higher. Okay, we're done with vocal. We finished vocal season 2. Feeling pretty good about it. We're at 490. Our cap is 525. We are going to get some mental. We really want this to get quite a bit higher. We need about 300 mental or so. We may even uncap vocal some more before we keep going for skills. That way we're not wasting these events proccing up. And we're going for SP with an excellent. So we're going to be able to buy Mono's 30% vocal passive already. We do need a lot more mental though for these auditions. So that is one of the concerning things, especially where we have a mental requiring skill. So there is some concern here with the fact that we have not really been hitting up the radio room since season 1. Okay. Oof. She wants vocal lesson this week, but we do want that memory appeal. So we don't need this, but we're taking it anyways. There's our 550 vocal. We're on that mental grind. All this vocal is completely wasted. What are we doing? Why did we hit up that vocal room when there are 3 girls in it? Okay, memory appeal level 2. Perfect. That's why we did the promise. I don't know if we can continue to do promises, but she's going to keep asking for them. It's a good thing we got that promise recovery. Yep, here we go. Please ask for a rest this week. 2 weeks, visual lesson. We're going to say no here. We're going to lose a little bit of tension. Feels bad. Still need to win 2 auditions this season. But we've got a girl in the mental room, and we really need mental to actually win these auditions. Okay. Alright. We're doing okay. We're getting a cute little cutscene. Here we go. Oh, I clicked through it. I apologize. Sometimes those get a little laggy, and when you touch, it doesn't go right away. I figured that was happening, and it was not happening. And, baby rage. Alright. We're fighting for Spotlight here. Spotlight has no one focusing second place, so we will focus second place with vocal. Hopefully we've got enough mental that we don't get knocked out randomly, and if we do, we'll feel real bad. Turn 1, Link skill. Watch this baby. We got full mental, so it's going to hit for full power. Hitting for 19k. 19k. That is why I said, let's just do the Amana. That'll be an easy run. If we need vocal at all in lane, we're hitting for 19k, baby. Here's the Link appeal. Let's try and get rid of judges as soon as possible, so that we don't have to be concerned about getting knocked out. I mean, we're at 289 versus the recommended 300, so we're good. But it is the next few auditions in the coming weeks that are going to get rough. Okay, easy win. Getting vocal from all these wins from Rinze. Our cap has been blocked for a while here. If we can get a lot of SP in the last few weeks here, we get 4 more weeks of the next season, I think, then we'll be happy. We do need to win 1 more audition here as well, I think. No promises, please, Amana. Rest promise. Rest promise. 2 weeks, rest. We can do that one. Alright, I didn't pause it there. We saw the 2, I'm hoping, on the kanji. We do need to win an audition. We can win a vocal first place audition. They recommend 350 mental. We're only at 289. But we start with our Link appeal. So we're hitting #1 judge for 19k. We are getting the bonus, the 4 stars, for hitting him too hard on the first turn. It feels real good. I think we can just Link appeal here for the last hit. We did not. We were 600 off. Our Link appeal does not hit hard, which is unfortunate. We're getting that rest appeal, or the rest promise, next week. I don't know if it'll get us to memory level 3. We'll find out. So we need to win 4 auditions final season. I think that's going to be the hardest part, but we should be able to fight for first place vocal. So I think the only thing we can't fight for is if like vocal's 3rd place and dance. I think if it's dance first, visual second, those are both getting hit by actual dance and visual idols, so it'll be a little rough to lose or to win those. But we got this. I believe in us. I love seeing newbie questions in the Discord because it means we got more people playing the game. Alright, this week was a rest promise, I thought. Is it not yet? Okay. Let's do this. Kind of a risky play here, but we're going for the 600 vocal instead of grabbing a new vocal appeal. So we still have like a dance 1 in our stack, but we should be okay. Literally the worst case scenario is we have our dance 1 and vocal 1 in the stack, and even then every other card's going to be useful. So we can't fill up all 3 with bad cards. Alright, getting more morning commies. So this promise here, this rest week, may actually hit us to level 3. I love seeing the mental and SP. We are getting a lot of support conversations because we did have 2 or 3 girls in the room almost every time we trained. Okay, we're grabbing some SP. We're heading into Season 4 with 55 SP. We need 40 more, I want to say, for our last vocal appeal. So we're doing okay. We're doing good. Hopefully we can proc a few more support conversations. I don't know how many we have left, but those do give us the mental and SP that we really want to grind out here. We're grabbing this. We need 25 more SP actually. It is vocal 3rd, but dance first, visual second. I think that's the worst possible. Dance first, visual second. We cannot win this audition. We must. Let's go mental. Let's get a buttload of mental so that we never have to worry about that. And now we need 20 SP. We're going dance. Our vocal should be pretty much near our new cap already. Especially with these events. Alright, there's some mental, there's some SP. Feels good. We have enough SP. Oh baby, alright. Now our stack is full vocal. We have 1 possible vocal 1, everything else feels real good. I'm trying to think who we would even, maybe Kiriko for the mental resist. We could get this vocal 2 real fast here if we get another 50 SP. Alright, vocals first place. We got tons of mental. Like I said, this should be easy wins for us. Wing quarters is the only risky thing. We got a great mono skill here. It's a vocal 2.5 that then buffs our vocal even further. So this Mamimi's hitting for 18k. Feels great. It's not even the 4 times appeal. Is this an Alstromeria song, or is this... It sounds like them. I don't quite recognize all the VAs still. I think it's an Alstro song. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. Alright, easy audition win. Need 3 more of those. Hopefully not all of the remaining auditions are dance first, visual second, because we can win pretty much everything else. If vocals in top 2, we can win it. If dance is in second or visuals in first, I think we can still win it. So we're happy. We really don't need stats, so if she asked for a promise there, we probably could have done it. Another vocal first place audition. We are happy with this. Here we go. Getting the sweet, sweet mono skill first. Feels good. The only thing better would be getting our vocal ×4 skill. But we're saving that for wing quarterfinals, obviously. Easy, easy run. Didn't get last appeal. Didn't want it anyways. Let's see if we can get last hit here. Nope, not quite. We'll try it for the cute little cutscene. Kissing out a heart. Look at all that pink. It's too much, Alstro girls. Alright, first place still. Getting tons of vocal from this, dude. We could have stopped at like 300 vocal and we'd still be hitting that 600 cap. Thanks to all of the support conversations and the Rinze buff. Look at this, plus 26 vocal just from that audition. It's crazy. It's actually insane. So we're still trying to get maybe a little bit more dance or something. I don't even know. There's no reason to. Vocal second place. Let's hit that. Should be an easy win. Should have 4 weeks to do one more audition. No passives procced. We're only hitting for 13k. Feels real bad. I clicked instinctively. I knew I wanted to get the last hit, and if we did a good there... No, I'm just... It actually was probably a good play, though. This should be able to last hit for us. Nope, not quite. 1,600 off. Feels bad. Okay, we're gonna go for a good here. Let's try and last hit. Not quite. Okay, still got second place. Would have been really embarrassing if we lost that one. But it's always possible. We're a little bit over time, but we're gonna finish this true end strong. One more audition, a few more training, and then we got wing. Rinze event. Probably for a ton of vocal that we don't need. Yep. But we are getting a little dance. So last hitting is, I'll show you in the next audition here. Vocal is third, so no audition this week. Let's grab some more SP. Perfect, 40 SP. Ooh, that feels great. Can we actually go for like another vocal max up? Doesn't look like it. I think we'll go for this vocal 2 here. Sorry, I'll show you in just a second, but basically, if you see, we're filling up the judges on the left, and once the judge is full, they give out most of their stars. If you are the last person to fill up the remaining part of the judge, that is called last hitting and gets you quite a few stars. Ooh, I hit the good. Feels bad. So you'll see no one's gotten a last hit yet. I'm going to slow it down. Okay, we're hitting real hard here for 20k, so we should get this bonus. We got 3 stars just for hitting 33% or more of the judge's health. You can get through an audition with nobody even getting those bonuses, but I'm hitting hard enough that it happens quite a bit. I might even get a second bonus here. Nope, but we'll see. Okay, we're not getting it here, but we're going to slow it down. Here's the explanation. We're going for a memory appeal. It's going to last hit, and then because the judge is completely full on their bar on the left here, they will also assign their top hit to someone. So last appeal and top appeal both go to me, because I last hit them and I did the most damage to that judge, basically. So everyone else is struggling here for these last hits, and I'm just breezing my way through the vocal judge. Alright. I hit the bad. Feels bad. We're not getting first place. We're actually tying for first place. So there it is. So yeah, so there's 3 ways to earn stars. You can either get the bonus just for hitting them really hard. You can get the top appeal and you can get the last appeal. So a lot of the times in wing quarters, the judges give different amounts of stars based on which position they're in. So first place judge gives twice as many as third place judge. I like the girls in the SP room with the excellent. So you need to get first place in wing quarters to pass it, which means you pretty much only have to be going for the first place judge. But one thing you can do, oof, 40% fail, feels bad, we'll just rest here. Going into wing. So, wing quarters. If it's visual first or dance first, we're kind of screwed. If it's vocal second, we may stick with it, because it's possible that we could reroll into vocal third, and that would be almost impossible. Oh, feels bad. Vocal second, dance first. We can't even use the reroll item that we brought, but we're going to try for it anyways. This is going to be our hardest match of the game. My cat is singing beautiful songs. So, because the vocal judge is second, we're going to try and get top appeal on the vocal judge. Good morning, Sanj. And in order to beat the score of the dance enemy who's going for the first place judge, we need to last hit the dance and steal those points away. So this is going to be rough. It'll be easy getting the top appeal from the vocal judge. It's going to be hard stealing that last hit away from the dance judge. But usually what you can do is they will not finish the dance judge this turn. He's going crazy, by the way. They hopefully won't finish here. Okay, they barely didn't finish. We have our memory peel. It guarantees us to hit first. We're getting last appeal here. We got 29 points total. They got 24. It don't even matter who the top judge is in these finals. If it's dance or visual, no one's hitting the top judge for dance or visual. If it's vocal, guess what? That's our 600 right there. So I think we just won here, unless I hit real bad on the auditions, which is just up to me, just to click correctly. Okay, 40 SP, coming into wing finals. It's dance first place. So like I said, we don't have great dance, but it don't matter. What do we want here? Because if we look at wing finals, the only person hitting the first place judge is a vocal girl like us. But we have better vocal than she does. And we're starting with our vocal buffing skill. Feels good. So we're hitting for 7k and she's hitting for 5k. And we got all these vocal buffs and we self-buffed. So this should actually hit pretty hard. 11k on dance. Feels good. Here's our times 4. It's a little less than times 4 because we are missing some mental already. We're going to link appeal here and just barely miss all the last hits. That's okay. Okay, we got 24 points. Go for good to try and last hit here. We didn't. We tied for first. It got a little riskier than I was hoping, but we still got first. We still got the true end. That is true end number 3 on the day. And they are all SSR true ends. So we're getting 6,000 jewels per. Feels real good. Feels real good. 60 SP. Amana True End. Natsuha True End. Who was it? Hiyori True End. Easy, easy, easy. Good morning, Slacky. Where are you traveling to? We are just about to end the stream, but we also ended it with a true end. So you know what? It was a good stream. Let's see what all we want to buy here. Grab some real good skills. Kiriko, you got something for us? Sure looks like you do. And one from Maguru. Or Mamimi, sorry. I am playing Weeb games again, sorry. So true end means that you got to A rank during the season, which is why we do all those auditions in the last season, even though they don't raise our stats much. They give us fans. And then you also win that last Wing quarterfinals and Wing finals. And we got a gold training ticket from it. Awesome. Unlock some EX skills. That is a good one. Vocal and dance cap up, well, by 5. Look at that, our first gold skill. So when she's support, we can give her vocal plus 30. Feels good. So true end's really hard to do, because not only do you have to win Wing quarters and finals, you also have to have wasted a bunch of previous weeks where you could have been training stats just doing auditions to get to A rank. And you can true end each card once, and it gives you points to roll more cards. So here's our cute little true end cutscene. Awesome. Mission complete. So we get 6,000 jewels for true ending that card. We are at 42,000 jewels. Feeling pretty good about being able to roll one of the Chiyuki produced SSRs. Unfortunately, we're way over time. We're about 15 minutes over time already. So we are going to end the stream here. Do I have someone to toss it over to? Let's look.